SmartDraw lets you bulk import both your Visio and Lucidchart files so you can pick up where you left off. Start by clicking on Import here on the left of the dashboard and choose the type of files you want to import. If you need to import Lucidchart files, contact Sales to enable the import for your license. To import Visio files, simply drag and drop your Visio files into the Import dialog to transfer them to SmartDraw. To import Visio stencils, click on More in the Symbols area of your Smart panel to the left of the drawing area. Next, click on Add New in the Symbol Libraries dialog and choose Import Visio Stencils. Browse for any Visio stencils that you want to import. Select the file or files you want and click Import Selected Files. Once the import is complete, SmartDraw will automatically create libraries that match the imported file names and dock them next to your drawing. If you're coming over from Visio or Lucidchart, you should know how their user interfaces compare to that of SmartDraw. In Visio, you have the ribbon with tabs, which is your primary control center, containing tools, commands, or settings needed to build and format your diagrams. You also have the Shapes pane, or Stencils area, where you find the shapes to build your diagrams. Then, of course, there is the Canvas, where you do all of the drawing and building. In Lucidchart, you have the Shapes panel where you access all the pre-built shapes and libraries from which you build your diagrams. Then you have the Contextual toolbar and the Properties panel, which provide the ability to customize and style your shapes and lines. Then there is the Drawing Canvas, where you build your diagrams. Now let's take a look at SmartDraw's UI. Every SmartDraw diagram and whiteboard has its own specialized Smart panel docked over here to the left of the workspace. These put automated drawing tools and symbols specific to that kind of visual right at your fingertips. SmartDraw's workspace automatically expands to fit your needs and can accommodate as many different kinds of diagrams as you want. When you select a diagram, the tools in the Smart panel will automatically switch to tools that will help you build that kind of diagram. If you click on the plus icon here on the left, you're now in the Insert Content view. From here, you can add a diagram blueprint, add a whiteboard blueprint, or add a data visualizer. You can click on this icon on the left to add or edit shape data in your visual. Up here, you'll find the main toolbar, which includes lots of familiar drawing and design tools organized into control groups that are the same regardless of which template or blueprint you choose to start with. Most of the real estate of the UI is right here in the workspace. Here, you can drag and drop symbols from the Smart panel. Some other advanced features that may help you in your transition to SmartDraw include pages, layers, and connection points. Pages allow you to create a collection of related diagrams all in one page. Right-click on an existing page here above the workspace to insert a page, duplicate this page, delete this page, or rename it. Click on this plus icon to add a new blank page, add a new page from a template, duplicate a page, or add an existing document. If you select Manage Pages, you can rearrange the order your pages appear in. Layers separate your visual into parts and are primarily used to keep items from interfering with each other. You can manage layers by clicking the Layer tab at the bottom of your drawing area and choosing Manage Layers. You can also access the same dialog from the Page tab by clicking on Layers and then choosing Manage Layers. The Manage Layers dialog lets you modify any layers you've created. You'll see a list of all the layers currently in your document, their visible and clickable settings, and the number of objects they contain. Here you can rename layers, remove them, and reorganize their order. It may also be helpful when importing pre-existing documents to be able to adjust the connection points of shapes. To do this, select a shape in your workspace and click on Connection Points up here in the Design tab. There are 3 options: Default, Continuous, and Custom. In the default setting, shapes have 16 fixed connection points, 4 at the corners of the shape, 4 in the center of the sides, and 1 between each of these points. Fixed connection points make it easy to connect a line exactly in the center of a side, and are the best choice for simple flowcharts. With continuous connection points, lines can connect to any point on the perimeter of the shape. This allows you to connect many lines to the same side of a shape. The Custom option allows you to add 16 custom connection points to a shape at locations of your own choosing. You can even move connection points to an interior portion of a shape, away from the perimeter. Hold down the Control key and click to add a new connection point. To select an existing connection point so you can move it, hold down the Control key to select it. The selected connection point will be highlighted in red. You can now use the arrow keys to move the point. Check the Use Snaps option to line up the connection points to the green grid. This can help you position connection points on opposing sides of a shape and keep them lined up. Without snaps, you have more freedom to move the points, but there's a chance the lines will appear kinked when connected to your shape.